In my opinion, art and technology are two of the most prominent accomplishments or realms of accomplishment that belong to our species. And at the intersection of art and technology, amongst other things, are video games. I know a lot of people out there do not and may never think of video games as artistic. They may have associations from the 80s or the 90s or even currently that I think is often limited, as any human perspective is. And so I created this YouTube channel, starting with this series, to try and tackle that conception. The game I am about to share and the journey I hope to begin with all of you is called Clair Obscur Expedition 33. It is the first title from Sandfall Interactive, a French studio. It came out on April 24th, 2025, selling 500,000 units within the first 24 hours, 1 million units within the first 3 days, and 2 million after just 12 days. As of October 2025, when I'm recording this, the game has sold over 5 million copies. To me, it was an incredible experience to play through for the first time. I went in blind, meaning I did not know how the story would play out. And so in that regard, I know what it's like to be where you are. If you watching have never even heard of this game, I would encourage you not to look up spoilers. The journey, the art of discovery is a big part of what made this experience special for me and what I believe will make it special for you. And I'm very excited to share what Sandfall Interactive has created. And so with that, I'm going to create a new game, and I will toggle some of these settings. I want to note that my playthrough here is not intended to be a walkthrough for other players learning how to navigate it best. I intend to focus primarily on the narrative aspects of this game. It is a rich world, and I'm eager to convey that to folks, whether they are or aren't familiar with video games as a medium. I think you'll really fall in love with the characters, the story, the voice acting, the soundtrack, which you're getting a bit of a taste of now. It's an incredible experience, and I hope that I can capture a large portion of it. I won't touch every corner of the world, some of which was created for the gameplay challenge and experience the fun. And it is a fun game. That may translate in my playthrough of it, but I can't emphasize this enough. I am playing through this as a guide, a ferryman to take you down the river of this world from start to finish. And with that,
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. and soon I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me. I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
So, this is Lumiere, of course, the ocean, and in the distance, that 34 will learn more about. It is painted on something called the Monolith, but Lumiere is the hometown to Gustave, Maël there in the background, and various other characters we're going to meet. A few things I appreciated about that scene. This is now the second time I've ever seen it. One, towards the end of that scene, there was a piano trill back and forth, a call and response, as Gustave and Maël are talking about Sophie, someone clearly very important to him. I'm controlling the camera right now. I often will in the game, and so if you're not familiar with video games, I have a controller in my hand, and the right control stick is allowing me to pan and show you this beautiful, beautiful scenery. I'm going to do my best in the game to highlight notable things, but there are 360 degrees of vision. I won't be able to capture everything. I'm going to do my best, and I hope you can be understanding. Let's grab this flower for Sophie. Yes, I will take it. Now let's follow Maël.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there.
Very, very
Are
fast.
you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
We've got some posters here. Siren. And it looks like 56. And a ship. The French references are probably very clear. Made by a French studio. Heavily influenced by French culture and French language. Got what looks to be wind-powered, maybe a windmill? I'm not sure. This is a fantastical world, and I'm excited to show it to you. I also want to note that I feel a privilege and a curiosity towards my own position of guiding you all through this.
Shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
I do want to explain this game as we go through it. I also don't want to explain everything, because mystery is such an important part of this experience. So I'm going to try and strike that balance. There's no real way of knowing what the right balance is, but I'm hopeful that I can.
Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
Got a piano up here on the rooftop. And a lot of things floating in the sky. It's one of my favorite aspects of this world. Now I can press the square button. That's what that indicator is over there. So when I do that on my controller, I'm playing on the PlayStation 5.
Can't believe Sophie already turned
Gustave
33.
is able to jump
She
up
looks
there.
so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine.
learned that Sophie is 33. Numbers and age and time are going to play a major role in this game.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win...
All right, you're on.
Apologies, I interrupted some dialogue there. I'm going to do my best not to. That's another balance I'm going to have to strike and figure out probably as I play through this. I don't want to linger too long on boxes of text. But let's go through this battle first. There's a lot to explore here. I hope you won't be overwhelmed. The game is going to explain, and I will also explain what's going on. So, the battle wheel, I've got many options. The timeline is on the left. It's basically a sequence of steps. Consider these battles like a dance. This is who moves at what stage of the dance. It will usually alternate between your character or characters and the enemy character or characters on the other side of the field. We can attack to gain action points. Those are down in the lower quadrant of the screen, bottom right, where you can see Gustav's portrait. I'm choosing my target. In this case, Mael is the only opponent. And I did 49 damage. As the screen says, Mael's now going to attack. And I have a couple of options. I can dodge or parry. They're going to make me dodge first. And as it says, dodging at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. So I dodged just the right time there. Took no damage from Mael. I have 6 AP, so when I hit the square button to use skills, I have two options. I can go with Lumiere Assault or Overcharge. I will explain these more as we go on. We'll be fighting with Gustav throughout the game. And you can read what it says on screen if you'd like now. We're going to go with Lumiere Assault. Hit X to select Mael. And now I have the option. QTE stands for QuickTime Event. It is gaming terminology. No worries if you're not familiar. I'm going to press X at the right time to increase the damage, in this case, that Gustav's attack is doing on Mael. And at just the right time, you saw that perfect there. I did very well. Now I can also parry Mael by hitting R1 on my controller. You saw I gained 1 AP there, so that's going to be valuable for future attacks. I'm going to parry again. And then finally, one last parry, and I'm able to counter. Now, the game is talking about overcharge. I do just quickly want to touch on countering. It is only possible if you've parried every attack from an enemy. So let's say they hit you 4 times, and you get 3 out of those 4 times, maybe even the last 3 times out of the 4 attacks you parry. Only if you get 100% of their attacks parried can you counter. So I want to try not to miss anything. And now we're going to use Gustav's overcharge attack. On the right, you can see his arm is charged 10 out of 10, so we're going to do maximum damage. I don't know if you heard him clearly there. He said, for those who come after. You're going to hear that phrase throughout this game. Top left, going in counterclockwise order. Battle loot, we get 50 of the currency of this game. Kills are the enemies we've defeated. In this case, Mael is not dead. This was a duel. The middle bottom section, I think, is self-explanatory. Gustav, we see over on the right side. He's still level 1, and I gained 1 experience. And lastly, there's a 20% multiplier on the experience gained from this battle because we took no damage. So you ideally want to take no damage in
Now,
that.
don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right, now, let's go find Sophie.
I'll explain what color of Lumina is. And now we're going to
Saw her near
go
the red and white tree.
look for Sophie. All right,
Yeah.
red and white tree.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
If you speak French, you probably know what gommage means or is alluding to. If you don't, I would not encourage you
The red
to
and
look
white
it up
tree.
and spoil it for
Always
yourself.
found it beautiful.
We will find out soon
I
enough.
don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But Clearly, you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
I think a lot of us can relate to that. You see a square pop up around Mael's hip. That little diamond indicates that we can talk to her if we get close enough, so I
Sophie's
will.
down there.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
Let's face our future. I love these visual effects. I think you'll appreciate them throughout the game.
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustav. I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
miss
don't
you
need
too.
Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world, and you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Alright, we're now playing as Sophie, it would appear. I can switch between the two. I am pressing the left control stick on my PlayStation 5 controller and switching between the two. There's no in-game explanation for this, and you can see whichever one I'm not playing as appears in the background as I walk. I'm going to choose to continue playing as Gustav because he was the first person we met. I feel for him. I don't really know Sophie all that well yet, but hopefully we get to know one another, even if she doesn't want to stay in the frame. Of note in the conversation we just heard, breaking the cycle, and there down at the bottom, we can change what characters we see. Breaking the cycle and she was referenced. We did hear a paintress referred to earlier. Looks like I can talk to this trash can. It's just a trash can. Alright, well, mean to switch there. And I'm trapped. All right. And I'm trapped again. Thank you, Sophie. Let us make our way over to the harbor. Let's see if we can talk to some people along the way.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Shh. He might hear us.
You're a lucky one, you know.
I know that.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor. See you.
See you.
All right, something is going on at the harbor, obviously. I'm going to switch back to
I
Gustav.
can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
All right, doesn't look like I can talk to you. Is this the harbor? Obviously, a lot of people are gathered. Got all sorts of just debris scattered here in the streets. Well, let's take a look at this. There's something I can interact with here. What have you got to say?
Oh, Sophie,
Marie,
your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him. And you should cherish this moment with your daughter.
Notice, of course,
Sorry.
Marie also has a necklace
See you at the
of
harbor.
flowers
Good luck, Mary.
and some valuable context about Sophie's relationship with Gustav. I will note, I did not get that dialogue option the first time I played this game. And you'll see I jumped there because there's something up there that I want to get. Let's jump over this. Let's climb up here. See if I can get over to it. All right, with square, I'll pick it up. Chroma. That is the currency in this game. And we'll learn a little bit more about it. But as I was saying, I did not know the first time I played through this that that was a topic, having children, on which Sophie and Gustav differed. All right, let's see if there's anyone else we can talk to.
The scintillating Sophie. You're as gorgeous as always.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
True. So, what will the article be about?
Actually,
You don't know.
oh well.
You really are lazy.
Help me again, Sophie, please. The boss will kill me.
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
All right, so there we see the game's title referenced. I would not do that to Cyril. I'm always a big fan of poetry, so we're going to say
The pale
this option.
sun ascends above the crimson blossoms.
A headline about the contrast of beauty and death. with a paintress each year claiming the beauty of this world. Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
All right, so we see the paintress referenced again. And this woman, interestingly, surrounded by flowers. All right. Switch back to Gustav, even though Sophie, I think, is going to have these conversations with people.
Hey, you! You seem like a woman with exquisite taste. I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier.
Esquier, okay.
This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care. How could I make it better?
All right, don't know what a Nevron is. Let's say maybe you could paint it.
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color.
Paint it? Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow. I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
Okay. Let's stay as Sophie then. It seems like she's having all of the conversations. So I will honor that canon. Let's keep heading this way. Looks like this is the harbor, and we also heard the paintress referenced in that conversation with Cyril, the journalist. You can tell often who we can talk to based on their outfits. Colorful people, and this is how a lot of video game design is implemented. Bright colors usually indicate your path. Not always.
Oh, Sophie. What a lovely smell.
Thank you, Richard.
I could recognize it from miles away.
All right, Richard.
It's good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gamage, and my son and I had a fight last night. He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today, I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the gamage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment. Maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
Whatever the gamage is, clearly very important and impactful.
Something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke. All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year, before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year. We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it, and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
You never know. This expedition might be different. There are some special people in this one.
Yeah, right.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
All right. We are fighting a balloon. I do have the option to aim my pistol at the cost of 1 action point, or I can attack normally. Let's do a normal attack. Okay, I have to destroy the punching balloon in 1 hit. Let's see if I can do that with a pistol shot. No. Doesn't seem that I can. Let's try attacking again. And we're gaining 1 AP. I'll keep doing it. I think it's going to continue, obviously, to heal itself somehow. But you can see on the right side of the screen and up top, if we use overcharge at maximum output, we will impress the girl and Sophie. I will say, to Sophie's social tact, she said there are some special people in Expedition 33 immediately after learning that Eloise's father was on Expedition 34. So I think she could have been a little bit more mindful of the implication there. Let's use our skills, let's use overcharge, and let's finish this. And there you can see we killed a balloon.
This guy is strong.
They all train their picto skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
I will explain what that word means a little bit later.
Then, Madame, why didn't you join?
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change. Or maybe because I was afraid.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
When the time comes, you'll make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know. Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
Right, another color of Lumina. Again, I'll explain that in a bit. I want to note, again, to those of you who may not be familiar with video games, that dynamic, that mechanic, maybe, is a common one. That you will go on a side quest or engage in a dialogue, accomplish some small feat, and be given a small reward. And proportionally, larger quests in video games often yield larger rewards. Special equipment, special abilities, etc. There we see folks recruiting for future expeditions. You appear to be an expeditioner.
Why does Manon keep saying death comes to us all?
You haven't heard that before?
No.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either. It's one of his favorites.
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
Right, I don't believe there's anyone over there. Anybody over here worth talking to? No. Unless these children? I doubt it, though. And that's no knock on children. So these flowers clearly commemorate the Gommage, and they are dedicated to people like Sophie, who are going to be Gommaged.
Hi, Gustav. You're back. Oh, did you want...
No, the one you suggested earlier was perfect.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are our last farewell. I want them all to feel special. I have a garland saved for you too. But it's not a farewell garland. It will be a welcome home garland. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Ophelie.
Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
I think Lune is this one right here. I'm gonna talk to this gentleman.
This lady truly is exquisite.
In love?
Not quite. I am only in love with her art. My inspiration has been quite lacking recently. Nobody buys paintings anymore. Just because she is called the paintress doesn't mean painting is evil.
Your canvas seems quite empty.
I need inspiration. But you, I can see you're in love. With this fine gentleman, I suppose.
We broke up.
That is of no consequence in the matters of love. But it is this passion I so fiercely desire in my painting. I know. How about showing me a dance of love and sorrow? I am also the official painter of the opera. Will you help me? If you inspire me, you may become the main painting of Lumiere's opera. Fantastic. You may start. Here, gorgeous lady, take this paintbrush and show me your wrath.
Okay, I guess.
Come on, dodge your lady's beautiful moves. That was splendid. One more time. Sublime.
I should note that the game is slowing down Sophie's attacks. This is not typical of the combat we will see as we proceed. And I am not nearly so skilled.
Splendid. I was so enthralled that I completed the painting in an instant.
It's nice to know something of us will remain in the world after today. Thank you.
It is I who should thank you. It was a moving dance. I will propose it for the new opera painting we have to do this year.
I feel it wasn't that impressive, but okay.
Love will always be impressive. Also, take this as a gesture of appreciation. I see your not boyfriend is an expeditioner. It may prove useful.
I will explain what Recoat does as well. There's a lot of information we're being given. I will explain it all. Perfectly normal trash can. All right. Well, it seems to be glowing. Anything up here? Or anyone? You seem to be
You really think you're doing something?
maybe inebriated.
Out there?
Maxime, you're drunk.
None of you ever come back. You go and you take our resources and you waste it all on a fucked up hero adrenaline fantasy. And still, she kills us.
You should go home. Where's your daughter?
Where do you think? Mourning her mother on the anniversary of her death. Of all their deaths.
Then maybe you should be with her.
I can't look at her. She's just another reminder that nothing we do matters. Nothing. We hope and we persevere, and still they die. They all die and we can't stop it. We can't save them. We bring another generation into this world just so they can watch us die before they're even old enough to understand why.
That's why we're going. We can save them. With our Lumina tech. The Paintress...
The Paintress? What? What's a scrawny shit like you gonna do to the Paintress, eh? We're already dead. You're just catching up.
Maxime.
Forget it. Bon voyage.
I said earlier, yet again, the theme of duality and dichotomies is important here. There's the beauty of the game and all these flowers, this architecture. There's almost a celebratory tone, and people like Maxime capture something really important. Whatever this day represents, it is dark and
Sometimes
bright.
I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too, stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly her.
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Well, I see Mael over there, and it looks like some magic is happening on that stage. Let's go left. You appear to be someone I can talk to.
Mate, I wish I was going with ya. If we could just send a bigger force, get all of Lumiere to just throw everything we got at the bloody paintress. But my brother would kill me. His number's up soon and I'm guardian for his kid.
Uncle Victor. Suits you.
But Mael, quite the ballsy one, eh? No looking back for her. Bet she can't wait to get out of here.
Not much hesitation on her part.
Nah, hesitation was never her style.
Let's pick this up. See if there's anything over here. Nope.
I'll see you soon enough.
Ah. Well, it appears they're both in the same boat as Sophie.
Please, don't forget me.
I won't. I promise you, it's used. I won't forget.
Lots of goodbyes happening.
I think I'm gonna vomit. But no regrets.
You'd have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance. I'll stick to painting pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
Again, I will explain all of that when it's a bit more relevant. We are almost at the harbor. Mael, of course, I've yet to talk to. Here's a mime.
Hello? Gustav, help!
There are plenty of these mimes throughout the world of Expedition 33. It just increased its defense. Let's see if I can break through. Well, I didn't do very much damage. And there you see I countered it. That yellow bar at the bottom is its break bar. So if I do well enough in attacking, I can stun it. And there you see I did not parry all of its attacks, therefore I did not counter. Now let's do overcharge, because you see the bottom line there, it can break. And his break meter is basically full, even though I'm a 9 out of 10. Let's try it anyway. Alright. It says broken. He is stunned. So he won't attack me just yet, and I can attack him again right now. and I did far more than the previous 5 damage. We should finish it after this.
That was close. Thanks, Gustav. Did someone build this? There's something on its body.
We just got one of the game's many soundtracks that we can listen to when we are at camp. That'll be relevant a little bit later. Let's go talk to Mael. You know what? Let's talk to you first.
The Paintress is going to punish you, you blasphemers. The Gamage is our fault. We brought this upon ourselves because we dared to defy her.
Another one of these Paintress worshippers. Best to ignore him.
Alright, so there's a religious interpretation some people have of the events of this world.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Oh, Mael. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
How kind of you.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed. But I have hope that you and Gustav will change things, so no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
See you.
In the next life.
And having almost reached the harbor, that's where I'm going to end this episode. We've learned a few things about this world. Still plenty more to learn. I hope your interest has been piqued. I'm sure you have plenty of questions, and we will explore them in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this inaugural entry, and I will see you next time.